for this very unusual Business Awards meeting. This is certainly a very extraordinary year. We are ending another 14 days of this year, which I'm sure we'll never forget. And especially for entrepreneurs, like all of us on the screen, it has been a real nightmare, but I think we are all trying to be positive, and let's all wish for a much brighter and clearer new year. So normally this would be a gala dinner with about 150 people. But, I must apologize to our nominees. Really, I mean, this is beyond our control, but you guys are missing out on, you know, a proper evening to celebrate. But we will come back in January, and I'm sure we will be able to at least have a sort of a ceremony to properly honor our nominees. So, the Riviera Business Club Business Person of the Year Awards has been going on for a long time. From the very beginning, it's been over 20 years now, when we just started as the British Chamber of Commerce, and now we are continuing as the Riviera Business Club. And I really thought we would not be having an event this year, the way things were moving, but I'm glad, and I think it's good for all entrepreneurs that we need to keep going, even though we are in a difficult situation. And I'm really happy that we are able to have this event, even in a smaller version of it. And at this stage, I would like to express my deep appreciation for the Chamber of Commerce and Industry in East Côte d'Azur, our partners, and for their support throughout the many years we have tied up. Elodie, it was 6 years ago or 7 years ago, I think, 2013, I think. And thank you very much on behalf of the Riviera Business Club for all the support and help, and we look forward to a never-ending partnership with the CCI in the future too. And I would like to invite Elodie, who is going to represent the CCI today, to say a few words. Elodie?
Yes, thank you, George. So I'm representing the French Riviera Chamber of Commerce and Industry. One of the missions we have is to support you, the business leaders, at any stage of your development. I would like to say a word as a member of the jury. You are all the finalists impressive, true entrepreneurs. Your passion is there, and you have adapted your business strategy to go through these difficult times this year. Keep your ambition and your positive energy, and best of luck.
Thank you, Elodie. And next item on the agenda is the introduction of the panel of judges. Unfortunately, the chairman of the panel, Antonio Barona, is not here. Hopefully, we'll see him as we go along. But I would like, on behalf of the Riviera Business Club and the chairman of the panel, Antonio, to say a very big thank you to our panel, Antonia 𝗔𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗗𝗦, Sandra Riches, of course, Elodie, and Vanessa Marcy, who unfortunately cannot join us at this moment because she's involved in another important meeting with the clients. But thank you very much for giving your time, and especially at this time when everybody is very busy with trying to cope with the situation at the moment, and we deeply appreciate your time and your work and at arriving at the results. And we will now move on to hear the results of your work. And the introduction of the nominees. And we have George Radic. Hi, George.
Hi.
Can you briefly say from the name of your business and?
Yeah. Well, the name of my business is Lavallie bijoux and joaillerie. We're trying to provide custom-made jewelry for clients who require a personal touch, and they want something very special, very different. So absolutely off the mass production and unique pieces. So it's basically customized work for nice people. Nice work for the nice people, I would say.
Yeah, thank you, George. Let's go to Toby Forman. Hi, Toby.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Hi, I'm Toby Forman. I'm the Managing Director of SmartCIC. We are a global managed services provider, and we provide connectivity and field services for large international telecommunications companies like British Telecom, Telefonica, Telecom Italia, Sparkle, and large multinational enterprise customers like Hertz or Avis or Lufthansa. We provide connectivity and field services. Our USP is that we're a global provider, and we're based here in our head office is based in Cannes, and we've got offices in Barcelona and an office in the UK.
Thank you, Toby. And let's move on to Fransesca Lazzaro.
Yeah.
Hi, Fransesca.
Can I speak in French? Yes, because English is not my language.
Okay.
I understand. I try to speak, but not very well.
French.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Moi, je suis Fransesca Lazzaro. J'ai ouvert un petit restaurant à Nice. C'est un petit restaurant que végétalien, 100% végétalien et d'inspiration italienne. Du coup, j'ai mis mes expériences de la cuisine italienne que ma mère elle m'a appris et ma grand-mère aussi, mes grand-mères aussi. Et en fait, on a transformé la cuisine normale, du coup, la cuisine avec viande de poisson en cuisine totalement végétale pour essayer de persuader les gens, pour lui faire comprendre qu'on peut bien manger même si on ne tue pas des animaux. Et on respecte l'écologie et l'environnement.
Okay, merci Fransesca.
Merci
and,
à vous.
Andy.
Hello everybody, I'm Andy Swann. I've actually George got another 100-page PowerPoint if you have time. So Andy Swann, British. I have a luxury travel business, Andy Swann Voyage, based in Antibes. We work across 5 regions of France for a team of 4. And we work with international luxury guests who come to the Riviera, Provence, and 4 other regions in France. And we really look to create special one-off experiences, curated touring, experiential travel. And it's something we've been doing for 4 years now. Obviously, this year is a challenge for all of us. Majority of my clients are American. but looking forward to a good return, hopefully June onwards of 2021, fingers crossed.
Thank you, Andy. And let's, not keep the suspense going. Let's move on to announcing the winners. And I have great pleasure in announcing the winner of the Startup of the Year Award 2020. And that is Fransesca Lazzaro from Utopia.
Merci.
Whee!
Bravo.
Congrats.
And may I invite Nicole Ruscal, editor of the Riviera Insider.
Hello.
To,
Buongiorno Francesca, auguri. Félicitations.
Merci.
Alors, vous m'avez dit que lorsque vous démarrez en restaurant, vous ne pensez pas à vous faire récompenser, mais maintenant c'est fait. Comment vous vous sentez?
Ben, j'imaginais pas parce que en fait, j'ai que un petit restaurant. Je pensais pas de gagner par rapport à toutes autres choses qui sont plus, je dis peut-être plus grandes, plus importantes. Moi, je pensais pas du tout parce que pour moi, je fais rien de quoi. Je fais de la cuisine, j'essaie de régaler les gens et stop. Mais c'est tout simple, c'est rien de quoi. Bon, je vous remercie énormément.
Très bien. Et pour l'avenir, les grands projets que vous avez en espoir
Oui.
que le monde se reprenne un petit peu.
Alors après cette crise, on a eu une crise personnelle parce qu'en fait, mon domaine, c'est une des domaines le plus en danger dans ce moment. Et du coup, en fait, il y avait, si je vous parle des espoirs pour le futur, ce sont des espoirs que j'avais juste avant le Covid. Et c'était, oui, de grandir. En fait, mon petit restaurant, il n'a pas la terrasse. J'aurais aimé avoir la terrasse. Et peut-être devenir, compléter en fait la cuisine italienne en mettant l'aspect du bar, café, viennoiserie et la pizzeria. Ça, je voulais juste compléter la cuisine italienne dans le végétal et démontrer qu'on peut tout faire. Pâtisserie, pizzeria, café, tout. C'était ça, le bout personnel. Après, ça dépend du futur.
Très bien. Félicitations au nouveau. Et bonne chance.
Merci beaucoup. Je ne m'attendais pas du tout.
Back to
Thank you,
you,
Nicole. And let's move on to the main award, the RBC Business Person of the Year Award for 2020. And I have great pleasure in announcing the winner. And he is Toby Forman from SmartCIC.
Wow.
Great.
Thank you very much. Thank you. My goodness. Didn't expect that.
Nicole?
Yeah, well, congratulations, Toby.
Thank you.
When we spoke before, you talked about how much you enjoy the challenge and the adventure of working internationally.
Yes.
So how do you feel being the winner?
Incredibly surprised, very humbled, very, very honoured. Just listening in the last few minutes to the other finalists, I honestly didn't believe that certainly I would be chosen. And at the end of the day, for me, I'm not winning it for me. I'm winning it for the team that's behind me. We are very team-orientated business, like I said yesterday, incredibly team-orientated. So I'm winning it for the team, but also I just want to say to all the entrepreneurs out there at the moment, these are incredibly tough times, and some people will get through this, some people that won't get through this. But you know what? If you don't get through this, don't give up hope, because running a business for me is a fantastic thing. I love it. It's my life. It's like a roller coaster. You get the highs, you get the lows. We've had some pretty lows this year. but actually you can get through this, and it's about people's ingenuity, coming up with different ideas, coming up with different ways of doing things that will get you through. And don't give up. If you failed this time, don't give up. Give it another go, because it may well work. And I'd also like to say thank you to the French state, because I have to say, in terms of business support that we've received through this crisis, it's fantastic. We've had clarity of messages in terms of what we've needed to do as a business to keep people safe. We've had clarity of messages in terms of financial support that we've had, and it's been absolutely fantastic. If I look at the other countries that we operate in, so if I look at France, if I look at the UK from an operational base, not for clients, we're in 42 countries around the world, but it's completely different, and it is absolutely fantastic that we've had that support from the French government. It's certainly helped us get through this. So.
That's an excellent point. I think probably all of us have experienced the help of the French state through this, and it's certainly been good, and also in the restaurant industry as well. Even though it's been difficult keeping everything closed, but the support has definitely been better than certainly many of our own countries. So
absolutely,
that's great. You had said it'd be interesting to work a bit more with entrepreneurs and businesses locally. So perhaps that's something that we can all support each other on.
No, absolutely. I think, what this I mean, I didn't realize I'd been nominated until the last minute. So I didn't realize that this existed. And one of the things that I would like to do is certainly use my experience to help other people, also learn from other business leaders in the area, help, understand through networking. There's clearly, the south of France is a hotbed of entrepreneurial activity, and it doesn't matter what industry you're in. You can share ideas, you can share approaches. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to taking advantage of being the winner this year, if there are things that I can do, and also learning from other people. So.
No, that's great. Thank you. Congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toby.
Thank you.
Congratulations to both you and Fransesca. And I do appreciate your comments, Toby, about everybody helping each other. And it's a very grim time for everybody in business. And I think another very good point you made was, and I was, there were a discussion about it on television last night, that France is probably the best country to the way they handled the pandemic, especially in relation to businesses and the economy. And as we look around and, more much bigger economies are, still arguing about how to help their businesses, and the French state has gone about it without too much talk, but doing a lot of things.
I agree. I think at the end of the day, what business requires is clarity of message, not a constant yo-yoing or seesawing or indecision. Regardless of what, we're in business, you're not going to make 100% right decisions. You're working on an 80-20 rule or something like that. And, these decisions that the French government have made, I think rightly or wrongly, that they've made them, they've stuck to them, and it allows you as a business leader to make your decisions based around the framework that's provided by the state. And it's certainly helped us understand how we can operate as a business, how we can interact internally with the guys that are in our office, how we can interact with customers, how we can continue to maintain services, and that I can't thank them enough. That is it's great to be able to do that. And you're right. If we look at the States, if you look at the UK, it's horrendous, absolutely horrendous. The situation where business owners don't know from one week to another whether they can open, whether they can operate. It's a nightmare. You can't operate like that. It's not sustainable. you know, you might be able to do it once or twice, but it's simply not sustainable.
And the support as well, financial support to get through it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Andy, would you like to say something? Thank you very much.
Well, first of all, congratulations to Toby and Fransesca. And I need to come and eat in Fransesca's restaurant, obviously. That's been an error of mine that I haven't found it yet in Nice. No, but just a big thank you to you, George, the Riviera Business Club, everybody involved with the CCI, LED. Thank you very much. It's been great to be nominated, and I ditto everybody's remarks. You know, I think it's a great organisation you have, and how you're working as an association between the two. And I certainly hope to be a lot more progressive and be a lot more involved in it. I know, and yeah, thank you again, and yeah, thank you again. Also, you know, as Toby's already mentioned, that, you know, the French state has been a huge help for us with its clarity, and I'm very glad that I'm in France and not in other parts of Europe or the UK. And yeah, and just as I said, you know, I've had a great week this week. I got French citizenship on Tuesday, so that's me done for the week and the year. It's probably one of my few bits of bright news. But no, thank you very much, everybody, and it's been a pleasure to meet you all. And here's to a more positive 2021, and I look forward to working with you all next year.
Thank you, and congratulations again on becoming French.
Yes, congratulations.
Félicitations.
Je suis ravi.
Félicitations. George?
Yeah. First of all, congratulations to Fransesca and Toby. But I think we're all winners.
Exactly.
I felt like, you know, from the start, you know, it was a great honor and quite a surprise to be nominated. So I appreciate it from the start, and I felt like a winner immediately. So it's like, you know, it was not about winning the prize. It was just being with you guys, listening to you. Toby, you had really nice thoughts. You shared nice thoughts with us, and I think that we can both, all learn from each other and from these experiences what we're going through. Yeah, it's a tough time, but what I feel in all of you guys is that you're tough guys and girls, you know, and we can go through this, and we will prevail. So once again, thank you, George. Thank you, everybody, for the opportunity to be with you guys, and it's been really a pleasure. It gave me a lot of hope and energy, and I hope we're going to stay in touch. I hope this meeting will happen eventually, and we can meet finally in person and talk more about our experiences and share things between each other. And so thank you, guys. It was a real pleasure. Take care of yourself, all right? And we'll meet soon.
Yeah, thank you, George. And let me assure all the nominees today and those who will be watching this later on that the Riviera Business Club, in partnership with the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, will be doing our utmost to promote your businesses. There'll be a lot of platforms on which we will be able to do this in the coming year, starting with hopefully on the 29th of January. In the meantime, Nicole will be getting in touch with you for a longer, more detailed video interview with all the nominees, which we will be putting out as well. And thank you again for taking the time. You know, as I mentioned before, everybody has been very, very busy trying to cope with staying afloat, and to give your time to take part in this. And thank you to the jury. And Antonio, are you listening to us? No? So thank you very much to Antonio for being the chairman of the panel, and I thought he conducted the meetings of the jury in a very professional way. And thank you again to everybody. A recording of this meeting will be on social media in a few minutes after this meeting is over. And let's look forward to a really brighter 2021. Season's greetings to everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And above all, please wear your mask. Keep your distance. And we'll all see you on the other side of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank
Happy
you all.
holidays.
Take care. See you soon.